Hey, what's up YouTube? Today we're going to talk about a pair of kicks I've wanted since the first time I saw them over 2 years ago. As you know, there are countless Pharrell Human Race NMDs out there and more releasing what feels like every month. But in my opinion, these are one of the flyest I've seen and I'm pretty pumped to finally own a pair of my own. So let's check them out. For starters, these were released with the Inspiration Pack dropped in 2018 and they were going for $250 a pair retail. There were 4 sneakers in the Inspiration Pack: the Clear Sky, White, Black, Powder Blue, and later I believe a green colorway was dropped. But this to me was by far the best colorway in not only this pack but any other pair I've seen. I just really like the color blocking, the subtle details, and the pattern choices. It works really well in my opinion. The only other Human Race I like as much as these are the Now Is Her Time Black Gum. They're simple and clean and I hope to own a pair someday if the price comes down. They're currently reselling for over $300 a pair and I'm not willing to pay that much, so we'll see about those. At $250, these were expensive, but after the drop they surfaced on StockX and GOAT selling for less than retail, and at some point they were under $200. But when I was finally ready to pull the trigger and buy a pair in early 2020, they were selling for over $300, and again, I wasn't willing to pay that. I really liked this pair, so I continued to track it, and I issued a bid for exactly $220, 30 below retail on StockX. After a few weeks, someone accepted my bid, but after a legit check at StockX, they rejected them and canceled that order. I added another bid for the same price, and a month before Christmas it was accepted. 4 excruciatingly long weeks later, I finally received them. Note to StockX: move faster. They claim to be true to size, but from my experience, it's best to go half size down unless you have really wide feet. They run a little long in the toe, and if they're too big, they look weird. No matter what size you get though, you will most likely have to deal with the whole toe knuckle look. I hate that, and it's my least favorite thing about these kicks. I wish they could reinforce those somehow. Like every other Pharrell NMD, they have a prime knit sock-like upper in this beautiful sky blue color. Contrasting that blue, you have the words Empower and Inspire embroidered with black Chinese characters. To match the black characters, you have black lacing midfoot cages attached to 2 NMD plugs on the lateral side and 1 on the medial side. I love this setup because it gives you a lot of options to be creative with your laces and express your own personal style. You can see on this one, I used the extra pair of Clear Sky laces to wrap around the heel of the sneaker. I think it's a cool look and makes the sneaker more interesting and a bit more chunky in the back. Without it, I think the rear looks a little too slim. There's a boost midsole and a bright yellow trail-inspired outsole. This is not the lightest or most comfortable outsole, but it is in my opinion the coolest looking one, and it's the only one I'm interested in. Moving up the sneaker, you have this tribal pattern around the ankle collar and catcher's mitt colored heel tab with 3M. I would also like to note this is synthetic leather. It has the Pharrell logo on one side and the Adidas logo on the other. The ankle collar and heel tab are so random and such a small touch, but to me it brings the whole design together, and this pair is by far Pharrell team's best color blocking work I've seen. I've said it in the past, they have a knack for combining random colors and patterns and somehow making them work well together. I don't think that's as easy as people think. The inside of the sneaker has the standard super thin insole with the foot reflexology chart printed on it. There's 3M in the laces, which I'll show you now. I guess adding the laces around the back also adds a little more safety when walking at night, so I got that going for me too. This is just a quick video. I've done other videos of Pharrell NMD Human Races in the past where I get into more details. I'll add some links in the description below to those in case you're interested. Overall, this is my favorite new pair of sneakers in my collection. They're not for everyday use and they don't really go well with a lot of stuff, but they're super fly, super loud, and pretty unique. I look forward to pulling these out from time to time and keeping them fresh for as long as I can. Let me know what you think of these and what your favorite pair of Human Race NMDs are in the comments below. I'd be interested to know. That's my video. I'll show a few more shots, but before I do, I ask that you please like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for updates on new videos. You can also follow me on Instagram at E21Life for some cool content and other random stuff. Thank you all for watching and stay safe, everyone. Peace.